Hello there, folks. Good to see y'all once again. Happy Wednesday. We're back at it with another live round of Catch 21. And yes, as you can tell, we're once again live streaming this at a much earlier hour than normal. Again, the ultimate goal is just to try to draw a crowd with these live streams, but even if I don't, I'm just providing content for my subscribers. They can watch it later if they can't catch the live stream. That's just how it works. Anyways, we've got 3 players here ready to play their cards, right? So, if you folks are ready, I know I am. Let's jump into it. What's going on, folks? Jose here from Sleepy Time Studios, and welcome back to another live episode of Catch 21 right here on Sleepy Time Studios. We are about to approach the midway point of this regular season. I had implied that we were going to be doing 21 episodes in this season, and I was not lying. We're still going to stick to that goal. And if I didn't, well, guess what? That's my goal. 21 episodes. Might as well do whatever the fuck I want. But anyways, tonight we've got 3 players who are looking to try to play their cards right. I believe all 3 of these players are returning. One might be new. He can confirm with me on that allegation. But let's go ahead and meet our 3 players for tonight. Starting things off in our first podium, we have Sam Ryan.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Now, confirm with me, Sam, have you been here before?
Yes, I think several months ago. I believe it was in May, I think.
Oh, it wasn't?
I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. I think it was May, but I'm
either way, remind the folks about yourself, for those that don't know who you are.
So Shade Like Run, or Sam Ryan. I come from Wales. I usually work as a checkout cashier at a local supermarket, and when I'm not doing that, I'm usually doing Roblox game shows, mostly presenting, but also do a bit of developing and producing in the background.
All right. How long have you been producing Roblox shows?
Well, I'm not sure about producing, but
how long have you? Let me rephrase that then. How long have you been involved with the shows?
I think more than 6. I think around 6 years now. I think must have joined around like 2017. I think it's nearly like 10. Well, nearly 9 or 10 years. I'm not so a bit hazy on the numbers, but yeah, I've just been around for a very long time with the community, so.
Well, Sam, I know you're going to have a good time here tonight at Catch 21, so welcome in.
Thank you.
Next up, our man in the middle. This man's no stranger to our show. He's been here multiple times, still in desperation to find that first win. We're going to save him the hassle. TC Davies is back.
Yeah, and still constantly giving you headaches after episode 2, which we never talk about. Hello?
We don't speak of that.
Yeah.
But remind the folks a bit about yourself as well.
Well, very simple. Live in Radcliffe, Kentucky, 41 years old, work at Applebee's as sort of dishwasher cook, game shows, and, video games, anime, and all that stuff.
All right. Good luck to UTC here. And our third player. Could have been one of the players to join the $25,000 club, but a decision to walk away ended up not making that happen. But he's back to try to possibly make up for that mistake. Brandon Ingles back with us tonight.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Jose. It's great to see you, my friend. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing great, but have you recovered from knowing that had you decided to go on in that bonus run a few episodes back, you could have had the big one?
Archie, we covered already. After I saw that loss, I was like, hey, you know what? That's okay. I don't care if I recover, but it was fun though.
Well, you're back at it to try again, and
Yep.
should you make it back there, I know you'll try to get that 25,000 this time around. But
Yep.
you got to beat these other two players to get there.
That's right.
All right. Without further ado, for the sake of time here, for our folks at home, if you want to learn how the game works, check out one of the opening episodes of the season, because I explained the rules more in detail. For the sake of efficiency, I will not be breaking down the rules. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into the game here. So, gentlemen, you know how this works. I'm going to start things off by giving each of you an opening card for your hand. Of course, this deck was shuffling up before we started, so let's get to it. Sam, you start us off with an 8. TC, you have a 5. And Brandon, you have a 9. And they're all spades. What the hell?
And we couldn't hear you for the most part.
We got bugged.
Y'all got. Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so Discord decided to return the favor and actually didn't allow you all to hear me. So as I was saying, Sam, you have an 8, TC, you have a 5, and Brandon, you have a 9. And also I also point out the fact that they're all spades.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that detail and we're gonna jump right into the first question here. So, hands on your buzzers, here it comes. Oh, excuse me. Lesotho, South Africa, or Botswana? Actually, let me throw that away. You heard nothing. All right. 186,000 miles per hour, per second, or per minute. What is the approximate speed of light in a vacuum? That is Brandon.
I believe that would be per second.
186,000 miles per second. You're right. Now, light is a very fast element. Anyways, Hingle, you got the first 100 points in control. You are looking for a 2 to put yourself at that 11. Let's deal out the next card. You have a king.
I'd like to keep that card, please, and freeze.
Not even hesitating. Keeping that king, putting him at a 19, and he is freezing right there. All right, so Sam and TC, it's down to you two. Remember, no ties and catch 21. You need a 20 to take the lead or a 21 to instantly end the round. All right, hands on your buzzers. Here comes the next question. Poseidon, Zeus, or Hades? In Greek mythology, who is the god of the underworld? TC.
Hades.
Hades is right. All right, TC, you are now on the board with 100 points. You are looking for a 6. Let's deal the next card. So I had to mute a sneeze there. It's an ace. Now, you keep it for yourself, it would give you a 6 or 16. You pass it to Sam, it would give him a 9 or 19.
I'll keep it.
Keeping it. All right, that'll put you at a 6 or 16. You're looking for another 5, but you have a little more breathing room to work with.
Yes.
All right, next question is this. Pride and Prejudice, Moby Dick, or The Great Gatsby? Which of these classic novels begins with the line, "Call me Ishmael"? TC again.
Moby Dick.
2 in a row for TC. That is right. All right, another 100 points for you, TC. You go up to 200 in control. Looking for another 5, but you still have breathing room to work with. Let's deal the next card. A 10.
Okay. I'll go. I'll take the risk and pass it to Sam.
Passes it to Sam, so that'll give him an 18. He'll be looking for a 3.
Okay.
Things just got a lot more interesting here. Next question is this. 4, 5, or 6? How many valves does the human heart have? TC again.
4.
3 in a row. 4 is right. All right, TC on a bit of a hot streak here. Another 100 points in control. Still looking for that 5. Let's deal the next card. It's a 5. You got it.
Whoa! Well done.
Nicely done, TC. You have picked up the $2,100 cash prize bonus for picking up the first 21 of the night, and you pick up another $500 for winning the round, taking you up to 800 points.
Yeah.
What a start.
Yeah, indeed.
All right, well, this could be the start of TC's Revenge Tour, but who knows? It's only one round. We're going to pause for our first commercial break, everybody, and when we come back, we're going to run this back once again for our second round. Oh, boy, we'll be right back after this here on Catch 21. We are back here on Catch 21, folks, and holy Toledo, TC with the first round win, getting that 21 on the dot. So, let's take a quick look at the scores here. We have Sam at 0, Hingle at 100, and TC in a dominant lead at 800. Now, we're going to move on into round number 2, gentlemen. It works the same way as round 1, with the difference being, of course, the player with the lowest score will be eliminated. Let's deal out the opening cards for this round. Sam, you start with a 3.
Ooh.
TC, you have a deuce. Uh-oh, they're both spades again. What is this?
Oh.
And Brandon, it's a heart. And it's a 4 for you, Brandon.
Hey!
And it's a pseudo straight.
2, 3, 4. We might be in for a lengthy round here, depending on what happens. All right, all 3 of you are back in. It's open season. Let's get back to it with this first question. The U.S., Canada, or Russia? Which of these countries has the most natural lakes in the world? TC.
Russia.
Say that again.
Russia.
That is incorrect. It's either the U.S. or Canada. Brandon.
Would that be the U.S.?
Nope. Sam?
Wow.
That'll be Canada. That's the last option, isn't it?
Yeah, I just needed you to say it. You're right. Oh yeah, and by the way, TC and Brandon, for that last question, there's only two words I got to tell you. Blame Canada. Nothing, really?
Enough said. Deal Sam is good.
Oh, fuck. Discord did it again. What the hell? Discord, stop being a diva. Seriously. What I was saying, I have two words to tell you two in regards to that last question. Blame Canada.
Yeah, already. Yeah, I just simply said, enough said. Deal Sam his card.
Uh-oh. Yep. I think Hinkle might not be hearing me right now.
Oh, I hear you.
Okay, now he can. Jeez.
Okay.
Well, anyway, Sam, you are on the board now with 100 points. You are in control. You are looking for an 8. Let's deal the next card. How about a 6?
Oh, now then. I'll pass it to TC.
Gives it to TC, so he'll have an 8. He'll now be looking for another 3. All right, back at it with the questions. Here is the next one. Carbon dioxide, oxygen, or helium? Which of these is the primary gas found in the atmosphere of... Sam?
Carbon dioxide?
Which of these is the primary gas found in the atmosphere of Venus? Carbon dioxide is right. Good anticipation, Sam.
I almost thought it was the air we breathe in. I was like, wrong.
And as soon as someone buzzes in, I stop the question, even if there's information left at the end. But you lucked out there. So, Sam, another 100 points for you in control. Still looking for that 8. Let's deal the next card. A 10. Their options are 13 for yourself, 18 for TC, or 14 for Hinkle.
Pass it to Brandon.
And it's going to Hinkle. He'll have a 14. He'll be looking for a 7. Still. All right. Next question is this. Niagara Falls, Yosemite Falls, or Angel Falls? Which of these is the tallest waterfall in the world? Sam.
On it.
Niagara Falls?
No. It's either Angel Falls or Yosemite Falls. Brandon.
I think it was Angel Falls.
It's Angel Falls. You got it.
Between either Niagara Falls or Angel Falls.
But as tall as Niagara Falls is, it's not the tallest in the world. That honor goes to the Angel Falls. But Brandon, you are in control once again. You go up to 200 points. You are looking for a 7 to end this round and solidify yourself a spot in the final round. Let's deal the next card. A 5. So your options are going to be an 8 for Sam, 13 for TC, or a 19 for yourself. What do you wish to do?
I'd like to keep that card, please, and I'd like to freeze it.
Doing the same thing you did in round 1. Yep. We'll see how that works out, considering it didn't work out for you in round 1. So Brandon has once again frozen himself at 19. This looks familiar.
Yeah.
Once again, Sam and TC, we're down to you two. Again, no ties in catch 21. You need a 20 for the lead or 21 for the win.
Okay.
All right. Next question is this. Portuguese, Spanish, or Italian? Which of these is the official language of Brazil? Sam.
Portuguese. That
is it. Portuguese is right. All right, Sam, up to 300 points in control once again. Still in desperate search for that 8. Let's deal out the next card. A deuce! So either 5 for yourself or 10 for TC.
I'll keep it.
Keeping it, so that'll put you at a 5. Now looking for a 6, with 1 already on the board. All right, I won't lay out the options every single time for anybody that's getting irritated. All right, here is the next one. J.R.R. Tolkien, J.K. Rowling, or C.S. Lewis? Which of these authors wrote The Hobbit? Sam again.
Tolkien.
J.R.R. Tolkien, that is right. Well, Sam might be just beating TC to the buzzer on these. I don't really know, but anyway, Sam, another 100 points for you in control. Still looking for that. You're now looking for that 6. Let's deal out the next card.
Ooh, please be a 6.
A jack.
Oh. If I keep the jack, that means I need another 6. And I'll pass it to TC.
Ooh, taking a risk. Just like how TC took one earlier in round 1, he's delivering the same favor to him. He has an 18. He'll now be looking for 3. Or essentially 2 or 3. All right, next question is this. Liechtenstein, Vatican City, or San Marino? Which of these is the smallest country in the world but... Sam?
Vatican City?
Which of these is the smallest country in the world by land area? Vatican City is right. All right.
Oh,
I'm not going to repeat myself, Sam. You know how much you have. You know you're in control, and you know what you're looking for. Although I literally just repeated myself. Here is the next card.
Come on.
A king.
Do it.
I don't think I can do much with a 15, so I'm going to pass it to TC, unfortunately.
Busting TC out. So, TC, you are out of the round, but you do have a good enough score here. It could hold up to send you through the next round. But you be on standby for now. So, Sam, we're going to keep you buzzed in because it comes down to this. Again, no ties to catch 21. You need a 20 or a 21. We're done with the questions for this round. We're going to deal out the cards from this point on. You still are in search of that 6. Let's deal the next card.
Fingers crossed.
A 5.
Okay.
That'll put you at a 10. So now a 10 face card or an ace will give it to you. Let's deal out the next card.
The breathing room.
A 4.
Oh.
Now you need a 6 or a 7. Shut up.
Sorry.
Not you. Anybody anybody that's thinking of the damn meme. But anyways.
Come on,
6 or a 7. Deal out the next
Come
card.
on, don't go 8. Don't go 8.
A 2.
Oh.
Sweet Jesus. Now
I
you
made a run.
Now you need a 4.
Pair.
Now you need a 4 or a 5 with 2 of each on the board.
It's not
Lord
looking
have
likely.
mercy. And it's a queen, Sam. You have busted, which means Brandon wins the round. So, Brandon, you pick up another 500 points, taking you up to 700 points. And by you winning that round, you are moving on to the final round.
Whoa!
Had Sam caught up with you, you would have been knocked out.
Yep, I would have.
So it literally came down to who was going to get that second spot because, as we see, TC has his spot secured. So he'll be moving on to the final round with 800. Brandon, by the skin of your teeth, you're moving on with 700. And Sam, one hell of a try tonight.
Yep. Well, just a look at the draw, really.
Man, all those low cards cards, though, really kept us in suspense.
Yeah. I was like, I wasn't sure if I was going to get another lower card, but then it's like, most of the low cards showed up, and then that blooming 10. Blooming 10.
All right, well, Sam, you're not walking out of here empty-handed. The 500 points that you did pick up in this game, we're going to convert into dollars, so you do walk out of here with $500. And our thanks for playing.
Thank you very much. Good luck, TC and Brandon.
Thank you, Sam.
So,
Great game.
folks, we're going to go ahead and take another commercial break, but when we come back, TC and Hingle will duke it out to see who plays for $25,000. We'll be right back after this, here on Catch 21. Welcome back to Catch 21. Yes, your eyes were not deceiving you. We did have a very short commercial break because I just want to jump right into this final round here. So, I'm here with TC and Brandon, who have survived elimination up to this point. But gentlemen, only one of you can move on to that last round and play for $25,000 in cash. Of course, you know, no points in this round. Winner of this round picks up $1,000 in the power chips that can keep you alive in that bonus game. That said, here are your opening cards for this final round. TC, you start off with a 6. And Brandon, you have a Jack.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, of course, control of the cards is of the utmost importance. Here is your first question. Listen carefully. Cello, violin, or viola? Which of these musical instruments is typically associated with Yo-Yo Ma? Brandon.
If I remember that correct, that was viola.
It was not. TC was it's either the violin or the cello.
The cello.
And that's it. Cello is right. All right. TC, you are in control. You are looking for a 5. Although considering how many we had over the previous 2 rounds, who knows? Let's see what happens. Deal the next card. A 6. Ooh. What do you wish to do here?
I'll pass.
Takes a risk, passes it to Hinkle. He'll have a 16. He'll now be looking for a 5 just like you. Okay. Next question is this. Marie Antoinette, Gandhi, or Napoleon Bonaparte? Which of these figures is famously and falsely associated with the quote, "Let them eat cake"? That's TC.
Marie Antoinette.
You could have said it with or without an accent. I would have still given it to you. You're right. Okay. This is big. TC in control. Looking for a 5, but anything higher than that, he could potentially bust Hinkle out. Let's see. Deal the next card.
Right.
An 8.
Bust him! Bust Brandon!
Brandon is busted, and TC, you have finally done it. You've won a match.
Yes!
After agonizing weeks of waiting, TC has finally won himself a match. Take a few moments, TC. Enjoy the moment. You've just won $1,000. You'll be going to the bonus round in just a moment. Hingle, what can I say? He was desperate for that win.
Yep, he was.
He hadn't picked up a win up until this point, and you had, so needless to say, he was out for blood tonight.
Yep, but unfortunately his blood missed me.
Well, still, either way, Brandon, you at least picked up 700 points, which in the upfront game, which we will convert to dollars here, so you don't leave out of here at the end, and you do walk out of here with $700.
Thank you, Jose, and I'll be back on a future episode. TC, good luck in the boss round.
Right.
But that is Brandon Engel, everybody, and TC, you finally did it. Enjoy this moment, my friend. I'm sure this was well worth the wait.
Indeed it was.
Now, I'll leave it up. Well, actually, I'm not going to leave it up to you. It was a swift round, so I'm kind of not sure if I want to do another commercial break and make the viewers wait a little bit longer, but at the same time, I know you're dying to get into the bonus round.
And I think you want to get this done as quick as you can because we need to get to COAL. So I say, if I may, let's get to the final stage.
My producers have just told me that they have shuffled the bonus round deck and cut it, so that's our cue. So we are going to go ahead and jump right into it here. All right, so TC, I know you're ready. Let's jump right into the bonus round. Forget the final commercial break. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
All right, now I will explain the rules of this bonus round just because this is your first time, but you've already seen how this works. But for the folks at home that don't know, up until this point, TC, you've had to work with one hand. You've had to play with one-handed cards. Now you're going to get to play with three of them. Of course, this deck is completely new. All the cards have been put back into it, shuffled and cut. You know the whole deal. We'll start things off by giving you one card for each of these hands to start them off with. First up is a king.
Okay.
Next is a 9. They're all spades again. What the hell? We're back to this again?
Wait, let's see what the last one is.
Not this again.
You better not have done this. I know it's his producer.
Trent's not a dealer. He doesn't know. He wouldn't do something like this. Let's not pin the blame on him.
Still, I'm trying to be funny here, but
I'm going with it. Well, anyways, either way though, you have a king, a 9, and a jack to start. Now, of course, you know the object is to catch 21 exactly. You do that with one hand, you're going to pick up $1,000. Do it 2 times, the money will jump up to $5,000. But if you can catch 21 in all 3 of these hands, TC, you are going to join the club as you'll pick up $25,000. I believe we've had 4 $25,000 winners, 4 unique winners in this season so far. We're really hoping you can be the 5th. Now, of course, you can also stop at any time after you play a card, because if you bust in any one of these hands, it is game over and you lose any money you've accumulated up to that point, with the exception of the money you picked up in the upfront game, which I should mention, we can't forget about the Catch-21 bonus that you picked up in round 1, so you technically have $3,100 on the night so far.
yeah.
Now, can't forget about this element, the thing that can keep you alive, the power chips. You know how those work. You get a chip for every round you've won, plus 1 more for winning the match. You won 2 out of the 3 rounds. When we add everything up, you're getting 3 power chips to use in this bonus round. Use those wisely, and without further ado, let's play Catch-21.
Okay.
So looking at this board, we've got ourselves a little bit of variety here, but
yeah,
aces are... If we get an ace, it's worth $1,000. We would also love to see a deuce. Let's deal out the next card and see what happens. It's an ace! Where do we want to put it?
Doesn't really matter which one. I'll just go with the king.
Putting it on the king, and just like that, $1,000. That is
Okay.
big that we knocked out one that early. All right, still in great shape. We would love to see another ace for $5,000 or another deuce. Let's steal out the next card. Let's see if we can keep this going. Another ace!
All right. Well, let's put it on the other. Let's put it on the only other remaining 10, the jack.
I don't believe this. He's already up to $5,000. Holy Toledo!
You got this, TC. You got
TC,
this.
this just, in 2 cards, this game just took a turn.
Yeah.
You got 3 power chips still in your possession. You have a 9 and the only hand remaining. If we see a deuce right now, oh, I would love to see this happen. After all this time you've waited to pick up a win, I would really want to see you win this big money. That's your ultimate reward. Let's deal the next card and hope for a deuce. It's a 6. Okay. What do you want to do? What do you want to do with it? If you play it, it would give you a 15. You would need another 6. Or you can chip it.
I'm gonna have to. Okay, well, I guess some of the guys in the peanut gallery want me to do this, so chip it.
Chipping it. All right. First one is down, but you still have 2 remaining. All right, still in very good shape. The audience is giving him as many suggestions as they can because they want you to win this like me. All right, here we go. Next card. Let's see if we have a 2 here. Another 9. If you play this, you would need a 3. Or you can chip this one as well. Majority of the crowd saying chip it.
And let's get them to be quiet a little longer. Chip it.
All right, second power chip goes away.
Yeah.
And so does that 9. All right, here we go. Still needing a deuce. 1 power chip remaining. Let's steal the next card and let's hope for the best. An 8. Oh boy. If you play it,
And
you
I
would be
know
looking for a 4. I know we haven't seen any 4s yet on this new deck. Where you can burn that last power chip.
I think I'll save it for when I have to absolutely. I'll risk the 8.
You're going to play it on the 9.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll risk it.
He'll play it. So now, before we continue, TC, I now have to ask you this question. Right now, you're sitting at $5,000. You can walk away with that $5,000 and just stop, and you'd walk out of here a very happy man with $8,100. Or you can risk that $5,000 and play on. Remember, the power chips are not stop chips. You've got to play a card before having the ability to walk away.
I know.
So, decisions this. Do you want to stop and walk away with the $5,000, or do you want to play for $25,000, hoping that one of these next 2 cards off the top of the deck is a 4? What is the audience saying here?
Most of them would probably just say for me to walk away no matter what. And I'm sure Nels will probably say the same thing.
I'll go on.
Els thinks you should go. Interesting. Well, it's on you, TC. What do you want to do?
It's your game, TC, so.
It's tough, I know.
either way, I walk out of here with $3,100 no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great it's great no matter what. It's never about greed, it's all about risk and luck. I'll go for it. I'll continue.
He is playing on. Oh boy. Okay.
Even if I lose, it's a great game no matter what.
Well, I love the attitude. Even if you do end up busting, like you said, you still have $3,100 in guaranteed money that cannot be taken away. But we really want to see you get this $25,000. I just want to see it end right here and there with a 4 off of the top of this stack. Do we have a 4 for $25,000? Deal the next card, please. A king. You gotta chip it.
Here's the final power chip.
Okay, so it comes down to this.
Yes, sir.
The fate of this game comes down to this last card.
Yeah.
Anything
like
over a
said,
4, the game is over. Anything you bust. Anything less than a 4, you'll have the ability to walk away again. But if this is a 4 on the money, you've got $25,000.
Yeah.
Come on.
Game.
Please let this be there. For $25,000, is this next card a 4? Deal it. A 3. Which means you have to play it.
I know.
But the good news is I do get to ask you again. Now, it's even tougher because you would need another ace with the fact that there are 2 already on the board. With this in mind, I ask you again, stop with the 5,000 or go on knowing that you need one of the 2 remaining aces left in this stack.
Okay, all right. I'll give the peanut gallery what they want. I'll walk.
Walking out of here with $5,000, DC. No shame in that whatsoever with the situation that you were presented here. Hell, I would have done the same thing. But still, DC, you may not have won the $25,000, but what you have done is, 1, picked up your first main game win. I know that had to feel satisfying.
Yeah.
And second, $8,100 overall on the night. You picked up the Catch-21 bonus, the $1,000 for winning the match, and the $5,000 here. Cannot be mad at that at all.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. But of course, as is tradition, you got to play the devil's advocate. So don't say if the dealer will.
Yeah, let's find out here because again, there were only 2 of them left in the deck because 2 were already on the board. Was there another one hiding off at the top of this stack for $25,000?
I don't believe so.
Let's deal it.
I don't know.
Nope, you made the right call.
Yep.
Oh, DC, well done, man. Took a big risk choosing to go for it, but lucked out with the fact that it was less than a 4. Just wow. Yeah. But hey, $8,100. Enjoy that money and celebrate that win. I know that meant a lot to you.
Yes, indeed.
Well, folks, that is going to wrap things up here for another exciting episode of Catch-21 here on Sleepy Time Studios. We came so close to giving away another $25,000, but hey, we gave away $5,000 in this bonus round, and that is still money that we did indeed give away. So I am not upset about this result at all. So we'll be back at it next Tuesday night, as Philip Schuring will be looking to defend his championship on Johor's Wild. So tune in next Tuesday for that, but until then, that will wrap things up for Catch-21 tonight. If you're new to Sleepy Time Studios, subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of the next live stream we drop on here. We do 2 live streams every single week. But for now, until next time when I have 3 new players trying to play their cards right, I'm your host, Jose Casidas, and for all of us here at Sleepy Time Studios, this has been Cats 21. We'll see you next time for another episode next Wednesday night. But until then, good night, everybody.